Hello viewers, and welcome to another Noble Tech video. On today's video we'll be looking at the Rabbit Labs Phantom and Ghost ESP in more detail. Ghost ESP is an open source firmware designed for ESP32 microcontrollers, transforming them into versatile tools for wireless security research and ethical hacking. So, what is Ghost ESP? Ghost ESP is firmware that you can install on devices such as cheap yellow displays, the Rabbit Labs Phantom here, or the ESP32C5 in this beautiful Tron case. It can also be installed on other ESP32 devices. Check their website for full compatibility. Now, its main features include Wi-Fi and Bluetooth scanning. This detects nearby networks and Bluetooth devices, including AirTags and flipper zeros. Deauthentication attacks simulate disconnecting devices from Wi-Fi, which can be useful for testing network resilience. Evil Portal creates fake Wi-Fi login pages to mimic phishing scenarios. Beacon Spam sends out fake SSIDs to test or confuse network environments. GPS war driving logs Wi-Fi and Bluetooth data with geolocation. Unsupported boards, for example the Rabbit Labs Phantom here, does not have GPS on board, and neither does the ESP32C5 with the Tron case currently. It also has Flipper Zero integration, can be controlled via Flipper Zero for remote operations, so that means Flipper Zero development boards which include an ESP32 chip on them. And it also has fun extras including RGB lighting effects, games, and even music visualizers. Ghost ESP is for cybersecurity enthusiasts, ethical hackers, and makers who want to explore wireless networks responsibly. It's a favorite amongst those who enjoy tinkering with ESP32 boards and pushing the boundaries of what these tiny devices can do. Now, I said this at the beginning of the video in text form, but I'll repeat it now. Ghost ESP is strictly for educational and ethical use. Unauthorized or malicious use, like disrupting real networks, is illegal. Please do not do it. Now, going over to the Rabbit Labs website, we can see here the Rabbit Labs Phantom. Currently it's selling for £41.67 on its own, or up to £50.72 with extras. Going back to the camera now, we can see the Rabbit Labs Phantom. I'm just going to turn it on. Currently I'm running Ghost ESP Revival version 1.6, and just a little bit of background information there. Ghost ESP was run by other individuals who left the project, and it was taken over by others in that project who weren't currently leading it, who is now Decky. So as you can see on screen, the screen is on and we're on the Bluetooth menu, but first of all I will go to Wi-Fi. So if I click on the Wi-Fi here, you can see the options are attacks, capture, scanning, evil portal, connection, and MISC. Going over to the Bluetooth, we can see we have options such as find flippers, list flippers, select flipper, start AirTag scanner, list AirTags, select AirTag, spoof selected AirTag, and then we also have stop spoofing, raw Bluetooth scanner, Bluetooth skimmer detect, Bluetooth spam Apple, Bluetooth spam Microsoft, Bluetooth spam Samsung, and Bluetooth spam Google. We also have Bluetooth spam random and stop Bluetooth spam. We have the settings, where you've got display and config options. And then we have apps, where we've got a game here called Flap, a music visualizer called Rave. And that's an overview of the features. Going back to the Ghost ESP website, as we looked at in the last video, we can see there is a serial console. Now I've plugged in my ESP32C5 in the beautiful Tron case. So now if I click on Connect, click on COM8, it'll be different on your machine depending on which COM port you've plugged into. Now, as you can see, we are now initialized Ghost ESP via serial on the ESP32C5. To get the basic commands, you can simply type in help. And you can go through here a list of all the commands that you can use to control Ghost ESP on the ESP32C5. So that was a quick look at Ghost ESP and the Rabbit Labs Phantom. Thank you for watching today, and until next time, take care.